They say that preparation meets opportunity. Uh, what does it mean? It means the things you pursue will only come when they're ready for you to have them. If you're a religious person, you understand that 100%. If you're not a religious person, you don't have to be. That is your decision. But it means that you cannot seek what you're not ready for, because the moment you get it, you won't know what to do with it. Here I am. Today's my day off of work, the way I provide for my family. That is what I have to do to be able to live and provide the way I want to provide for those that are important to me, my kids, the wife, etc. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what I'm about. I still do what I like doing, what I love doing outside of that. But when I go to work as well. I invested to my job. I put in the hours. We all do. Gone through some difficult times at work where we have worked 12, 14, 24. I worked almost 26 hours at one point or another. And I give everything I have to my job because that's what is required. When I took the job, I applied for it. I accepted the job. They made me an offer which I accepted. Therefore, I have to do what I said I could do in the moment I said I was going to do it and beyond. So now, outside of my work, the way I provide, I'm doing what I love to do. Yes, we're in quarantine, and yes, we whatever and whatever. And no, I'm not around nobody. I'm out here running by myself. But since the gym closed, I have to find other avenues to keep doing what I do. I put in the work so I don't have to apologize to nobody for what I do. I do it because I like it. I do it because I love it. I do it because I put in the work. I have done everything I needed to do to be where I'm at. I was out of shape. I was overweight. I was sick. I was in a point in my life where I didn't want to be no more. And people only change when you have had enough of whatever's going on. That's the bad part. That's the sad part, if you want to call it that. It's a shame that we have to get to that point in life to understand what it is we need to do. And obviously not everybody's the same. Most of us are. There's some people who get it early in life and understand and go after it and get it, and they work their behinds off to be able to do it. So kudos to them. They did it, they earned it, they deserve it. Bottom line. This ain't about wanting what nobody wants. It's not about wanting what everybody wants and everybody has. Nah, it's about wanting what I want and getting what I want to have. Doing what I had to do. Put in the work to be able to do it. If y'all knew me back a few years ago, you know exactly where I came from. And some of y'all, not all of y'all, know the work I have put in. Sorry about that. It's raining outside, so the phone kind of did its own thing with the rain. But again, some of y'all know the work that went into me being able to accomplish what I accomplished. So I don't apologize to anybody about being where I'm at or doing what I'm doing or looking the way I'm looking, or even my wife understands. When we go clothes shopping, I shop for certain things and I look for certain pieces of clothes that look a certain way on me, that fit a certain way, that she calls me crazy, but it's not craziness. It's just putting in the work, all the hard work that went into this. I don't accept anything anymore. I'm not about everything and anything. There's only certain things I accept in my life. And the easiest way is clothes is one of them. they have to fit a certain way. I have to look a certain way. I want to feel a certain way. And again, I don't have to apologize to nobody about wanting it and wanting to be that way and wanting it to feel that way, because I have put in all the work. I did it when a lot of people didn't believe I could do it. I did it with some of the most trusting people. Some of my biggest supporters doubted it, didn't think it was possible, didn't believe I could do it, because I was so out of bad shape that they didn't understand that this is something that I was tired of. This is something I wanted to do. This is something I wanted to get to. And I'm not done by no means. This is the beginning. I'm still on stage 1. But I don't blame them for not believing in me, because it wasn't their dream to believe in. This has always been my dream. It's been what I wanted to do. It's been what I wanted to chase. I'm doing it. I'm doing it my way. Yes, I have had a lot of help. I didn't do it by myself. I've never said that. I got a lot of help along the way. I got a lot of people who helped me because they just wanted to help me. I believe it's because they saw the pain in my eyes. I also believe it's because God put them there to be able to help me. I was never worked out in my life. I just one day decided I was going to do it because I was tired of where I was. So I went and did it. And yes, it was painful. And yes, I cried. And yes, I laid in bed hurting. And yes, I had to push people away. People who have been close to me for years. I ended up having to push them away. And some of them understood, some of them didn't. And if they did, great, we're still friends. And if they didn't, then it was a pleasure. You were part of a season in my life. You weren't part of my life. But we keep doing what we're doing. You gotta do what you love. You gotta understand what it is you're here for. I understand now why it is I went through all this shit. I understand why it is now that I wanted to kill myself. And as time goes on, I'll start going into more details about different things. This is just the beginning of what I'm trying to do for you, for everybody out there who listens, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if 5 people listen to it. It doesn't matter if 1 listens to it. It doesn't matter if none listen to it. I'm doing what I love, so I don't have to apologize for doing it. And it's simple. If you want to hear it, then change the video. Go get away from it. Don't listen to it. Now, if you're somebody who needs to hear something, or needs to talk to someone, or needs just an ear, somebody to vent to, just find that one person. I'm offering myself like I have in every social media I have. I keep offering myself to whoever wants to do it, whoever needs to do it. We can start and I'll listen. You don't have to be specific about what it is you're going through unless you want to. If you want to talk to me, I will be specific about what I went through and how I dealt with it and what happened and so forth. It doesn't mean you have to, but it means I will listen. And I will hear you out, and I will do my best to try to help you. I am not a professional by any means. I'm just a person who's gone through a few things of late. But like I keep telling people, I needed to go through it to be able to get where I'm at. Working out is just the vehicle, the tool I used to be able to accomplish things. I needed those wins, and I got them. And I keep working, but this has become a part of my life that no matter what happens, and literally it doesn't matter what happened, I'm gonna keep working out. I'm gonna keep doing what I have to do. It's just instilled in my life. I get up early in the morning if I have to, and I work out. I'll go to bed late if I have to work out. I'll sleep 4 or 5 hours in if I have to, but I have to get that workout in. There's no way around it. It's just part of my life. Yes, it's raining outside, and who cares? I'm out here running. I'm done. I ran 2 miles or thereabout, something, maybe a little bit more, but who cares? I did, and I already worked out early this morning. I'll go home, take a shower now, get something to eat, get the right food in me, rest, make sure the kids are taken care of, cook for them, that kind of idea. Help them do their homework because we're quarantined or whatever. And I'll wait for the wife to get home, and when she gets home, we'll hit it again. But this is voluntary. Nobody makes me do it. I do it because I want to, and I have to. And I have to because I want to do it, not because nobody makes me do it. It's easy. It's easy when you find what you want to do. It's easy. You don't need nobody's permission. You just go out there and grind and get it done. And whatever happens, happens. Just do what you love. Like Will Smith said, once you find what you love and you do it, the universe just kind of gets out of your way. And it does. Things start to happen. You start meeting people. You start creating relationships. You start just, the universe just gives you what you want. God, because God is the universe, but God gives you what you need and gives you the people you need, and they're there, and you get the support, and just it just all clicks, and it's weird. You can't explain it, but when you're down, it's like the world's against you, but it's just the way you think about things. It's changing that demeanor. If you think the world's against you, then everything seems like it's coming to you. If you believe that things happen because it does have to happen, or just as a random act, and you believe that you're blessed no matter what, then it doesn't matter what happened, because the same things still happen. But now you're looking at them like you're a blessed person. So it's like they don't matter anymore. You don't think about them. You don't stop. It's like, okay, that happened. Okay, good, great. Keep it moving. Oh, that happened. Okay, good, great. Keep it moving. And it's just that simple. Things keep happening, and you just keep looking at the positive, and thinking you're blessed. And it doesn't matter what nobody thinks no more. It's you're blessed. No matter what, you believe you're blessed, and whatever's happening is just because it's happening, and it's gonna come, and it's gonna go just as easy as it came. It's gonna go, and you're gonna keep moving, and other things are gonna happen. You're gonna deal with them, and you keep moving. But at the end of the day, you know who you are, you know what you want, and you're happy with who you are. You have to get in that mindset where you're finally happy with the person you are. You're happy with what you've done. You accepted everything you've done, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what mistakes you made. It doesn't matter what stuff you've gone through. It just, you are happy. You know you went through it. You knew you had to go through it. You grew through it, and now you're on the other side, and nothing else matters. So stay blessed, stay safe. It's an ever-changing world. Stuff is happening. Nothing we can do about it. We can just look at the bright side of things and keep it moving.